Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Fury of Dracula. And yes, I know it's not a Sunday, but I thought I'd try and get an extra recording in this week for a very specific purpose, which I'll get into in a second. I'm playing Hunters here against Edward Scissorhands. So let me do my initial setup. Yeah, so yeah, I would pick, and Edward's picked Dracula, so I'm on Hunters again. But I hope I can get a Dracula game soon, but that's okay. I have no problem playing as Hunters. When I'm recording, I generally like to let my opponent pick sides. Yeah, I should get some more Dracula games in. I didn't realize the disparity of my channel was as great as it was between Hunter and Dracula games. So firstly, Edward, if you see this, great to have you back. If you don't know, Edward Scissorhands was one of the competitors in the World Championship that took place in the autumn just past, and a very good player he was too. Unfortunately, certain things meant that he was unable to participate in the final league, but that's okay. These things happen. So yeah, definitely a very strong player. That's for sure. I don't really know if Edward would call himself more of a Hunter player or a Dracula player. Wow. I wonder. Bollocks. Fuck it. Okay. The chance of finding him so early with the high scouts like that is very unlikely, but you just never know. Oi, horses. Hey, okay. That's alright. That's not a bad thing to reveal on that, because I normally have them revealed anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to make Sunday my sort of go-to day for Fury of Dracula. I don't know, well, the thing is, I'm saying that, but probably in a couple of weeks' time, that schedule's going to go out the window anyway, because there's a new tournament starting, which is part of kind of why I wanted to do this extra recording. So obviously, you know, during tournament times, I just upload the games as soon as they're ready to go. Instead of I used to, in the first couple of tournaments, I did batch them up and dump them all on Fridays. But I was just maybe a little bit too much to watch, and so I just release them as soon as they're available. I could release them once a week, but I just find then they get a bit outdated. I don't know if people want to watch it then, so. I like to upload them all while it's all relevant, while the tournament's sort of fresh in everybody's mind. Behind the Veil is decent, no fog. I think one vampire fewer to deal with. The reason why I'm not getting rid of new vampire there is because I can team up on it. But then, maybe I might not be able to team up on it, it just depends. Right. Oh, let's go Amsterdam and non, shall we? Okay. Swing and a miss. You don't want those cards coming out early. Oh, great. I'm not going to trade. True. Yeah, there's a lot of things to think about there in terms of which vampire you think is more threatening. I think it all depends on sort of personal experience and how you value stakes and hunter time and all this sort of thing. That's a discussion for another day. So yeah, for people who are interested, we have a new tournament starting. It is called New Blood. Partly because I was trying to think of an original title, which is not very original, to be honest, but better than just League of Dracula. But the reason why it's sort of like a double purpose. It's called New Blood because the emphasis is on, in terms of a participant perspective, there's more emphasis on new players. I mean, there's been lots of new players anyway. Oh, no misdirect. Interesting. So I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, so there's always been, in the recent World Championship that we did, we had a lot of new players and people like Edward Scissorhands and JB Philly and Met King and, Gyro, but Gyro's been in the community for a long time. I wouldn't call him a newcomer, but in terms of tournaments, yeah. And Makajic, obviously. So that's great. But obviously for some new players, it is still very intimidating to come into a tournament. Especially when you know there's really high-level players kicking about. So I want to have a tournament where, a lot of the more focus on them. And, they can sort of hone their skills a little bit more. And, there might be, we could have future world champions, mixed in with that lot. And that's great. That's exactly what we want to see. So, yeah, basically the top ranking players, so players who have been in, World Championship final leagues, such as the likes of, people like Makajic or Pizza Wizard who won the recent World Championship, or it'd be me if I was competing, whatever. We're not eligible to compete in this competition. Experienced players can compete, but only if they haven't made it into World Championship finals before. And then obviously if there aren't any experienced players, then priority will be given to those who have had the fewest number of tournament games under their belt. So yeah, very much an emphasis on helping out newcomers and sort of the lower ranking members of the community. So that's from a participant side. And then from a commentator side, then any spectated recordings that we do, or post-game analysis, or live streams, will be done from the perspective of trying to help newer players out. So we're going to endeavour. It's going to be it's quite hard to do, but we'll try to have as much sort of broad strategy discussion as possible, and focus on sort of key objectives rather than really, the really nitty-gritty of the game. To try and create this sort of accessible content for newer players. Hey, that's the stuff. Interesting. Okay. Bloody hell. You're useless. Okay, I'm not really equipped to move. Bloody hellfire. What are these items? Oh, that doesn't bode well for later. Let's do a Venice, and could be going to Milan actually. Munich. Let's do Genoa. Okay, started in Genoa. Interesting. Is that 3 scouts? 3 scouts, local rumours, and evil presence early. Well, at least it's close, so I only have to make one move to get there, assuming my horses are up and running. I don't have the white ones out, so that's not going to work. Events are pretty terrible all round, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, pretty dreadful. Okay. So yeah, participants, newcomers, all welcome, you all get priority if you have never competed in a tournament before. If you competed in a tournament before, then by all means sign up, but just be aware that you'll be in a queue and only be the players with the fewest number of tournament games under their belt who will get in. And then from spectators' perspective, trying to provide sort of broad analysis, and then it means that if other newcomers come into the community, down the line, we've got, a different, even though I've got all my channel with so many games at this point, we can really sort of point them towards, here are the guides that the community has made. Here is the playlist of tournament games with newer players as the focus. And hopefully that will, help them out. The participants in this tournament are also going to be guinea pigs. We're going to try out a new system of competition, which I'm a little bit nervous about, but onwards and upwards, right? We have to try these new things. I'm sorry, okay, excellent weather. That's okay. I've got a couple of days before I have to move for this, so I'm still just going to keep supplying up because my supplies are pretty awful. I need events. I need to get my horses set up. Oh, bloody hell. Well, could he have been here? Yes, he could have been. So he's not in Saragossa, but yeah, that's not great. I should probably get rid of steak, but yeah, that's better. I was going to say knife, but I'll take it. Yeah, so it's going to be a new competition format. We've been doing... For the World Championships, we've been doing multi-stage leagues where everyone goes into groups, and then the top-performing players in each group, you play round-robin in your groups, and the top-performing players will then go through to the next round. For the one we did in the spring last year, it was just a one-off league because it was Americans win one league and Europeans were in the other. I can ditch escape route, I think. I should probably trade escape route to Van Helsing though and just try and actually make use of it rather than just throwing it away. I should probably scan too, right? So he's not trying to sneak past me. So, what we're doing this time is we're going to have a league at the beginning, but everybody, it doesn't matter how many participants there are. I've made a spreadsheet already in preparation up to 32. I'm not expecting 32 players. As of the time of recording, I think we've got 8 players. We've got 4 guaranteed newcomers. We've got 4 experienced players sort of waiting on the list. There's still a few more days until the sign-up ends, so I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Maybe a pinned comment to all the details. But I've already prepared this spreadsheet to do everything for me. So all the participants are going to get thrown in together into one league, and then they will play against some of the people in the league, not everybody. It won't be fully round robin. We have to play against everybody. So if there are 12 people, you don't have to play against all 11 other players. You'll play against 3 of them initially. Am I going to ditch the stake? Yes. I don't like that, but okay. Okay, that might do the trick. And yeah, I think maybe Crucifix might have to be rid of here. Okay, we can't take us here. Do I want Van Helsing to move? I think one more supply and then I move him. Yep, I did not want that on Mina. That was a good decision. Although I didn't know that at the time. And new shot supply. Come on. Okay, that can get ditched. Okay, right, Van Helsing has to get moved over, because I need to get this to Seward ASAP. Right, I need to still get... I think I'm missing 1 white one. Come on, get out, mate. Come on. If I don't find it now, I'm going to have to risk rolling to get to Milan. Which is not really what I want to be doing, but... Come on, Mina. Bollocks. So yeah, we're gonna do a Swiss-style league where it's kind of the way they do it in chess, but we're gonna have to modify it slightly to make this work better, or make it at least more efficient from an organizing perspective. So the way it's gonna work is the number of players in the league is going to have to be a number divisible by 4. It is possible to do it in a different way, where you could have sort of any number of players that you want. But because I'm not fully accustomed to the system, I want to do it this way first, just to get used to it. And also, if it was done with a number of players that was not divisible by 4, it'd create a lot more work for me from the organising perspective. Now, I don't mind doing the extra work. I'm not adverse to work, but if there's suddenly a weekend, because it would have to be the fixtures would be constantly updated if that was the case. And if there's suddenly one weekend where I cannot do it, or 1 week where I cannot dedicate any time to organising it, then everything gets slowed up. Whereas this way, I can pretty much block everything off. Everyone's going to be assigned into little groups of 4. So then you know in advance, right? That's 6 matches you have to play. That's 3 weeks in advance. You're playing 2 games a week on average. So I can pretty much say, right, here you go, guys. You got to play your opponents twice. Here are your opponents. You got 3 weeks to do it. Off you go. And then that gives me then 3 weeks. I can just kind of leave it be to do its thing, and I can get myself organised. So this is a tad awkward. I supplied 1 extra day. Mina can get there. Mina can get to Milan. She's got a chartered carriage. I don't really want to be using it now, but to be honest, I don't really have much choice. So I'm going to have to move Gadami here. Okay, didn't go that way. Interesting. Sud has to get closer to Van Helsing so they can trade. You have to come across. Now, question is, what are the odds that the horse dies? 1 in 9. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to use this chartered carriage now. Which I don't like doing. But I was kind of desperate to get supplies. Just because my early supplies were pretty poor. It'd be funny now if this is like a new vampire that I can't kill. But Edward might ambush me here. Nope. Okay. Right, okay, keep digging for this white one. I really need to get this out. Ah! Right, get Sud. Okay, Sud can get to Marseille if... So it's only Zurich or Marseille. They're the only places that Dracula could have gone to. Because we know it wasn't Venice, it got checked out. So yeah, we can get everybody there. You're going to pass, and you're going to search. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, that would have been pretty bad if that went off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 Dracula cards in the discard. I've just had so many shit events. I mean, these are... they are good events, but they're not at the time that I wanted them. You don't want these cards early. You want them late. When Dracula pops up from a C move or something. Oh well. So yeah, we're going to do the Swiss style league. So basically, there'll be a number of players divisible by 4. So if there are 8 players, then there'll be 2 groups of 8. 12, 3 groups of 4, and so on. So then within that little mini group, it's a temporary group. It's not a permanent group. Because everyone's contributing to the same league. So in that little temporary group, every participant will play against every other participant twice. Once as Hunters, once as Draculas. That's 6 games. So that takes 3 weeks. And then the league table will get updated. And then everyone will then be distributed again into new temporary groups of 4 players. But then for the second round, the opponents you'll be up against will depend upon your ranking after the first stage. So if you've got, in theory, if it's say there are 12 players, then in the second round, players 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th will play against each other. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th will play against each other. And 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th will play against each other. So it means that in the first round, if you got a really shitty draw, and you ended up playing against really good people, and you lost quite a lot of games, well, you'll be compensated by that by playing against other people who have similar win-loss records to you, so then you can have a chance to get better. So it's not like in the other tournaments we've done where if one player is really struggling, they're just stuck at the bottom of their group having to play against these better players than them. This way then, if there's some players who are struggling, they'll play against each other in the second stage. So that's the plan. In the World Championship, we could then maybe do it a 3rd time, but I think for this tournament, we're going to play it a little bit safe, and it also depends on how many players we get. If we get 12, I think, doing 2 rounds of that, I think makes sense. And then, after that, we're going to experiment by doing a knockout stage, and let's just see how it works. We've never done it before. I have certain reservations about it, but I'm keen to give it a go, and we'll see how it works. So then the top 8 players will go into a knockout. So first we'll play 8th, second we'll play 7th, and so on. And they have to play a best of 3. So the highest ranking player will decide what side they want in the first game. In the second game, the roles will reverse. If one of the players has won both of those games, then that's it done. If it's 1-all, then it's a draw. They'll have to play a third game to decide it. And then the person who will pick the faction that they want in the third game will be the one who has the highest IDS between those 2 first games. So that's the way we're going to do it. And we'll see if it works. And then you keep going until the final, hopefully. And then it's good that way, because then we actually get a proper, like, final match, quote-unquote, even though it'll be a best of 3. So it's not like in the other leagues that we've done where there's not been a proper, like, World Championship final. If this tournament structure works well, then we can do it in World Championships in the future. And we could then potentially do it where any number of players could work, because you can do it where players get buys and things if there's like an odd number of players. But for organization's sake, it'll be easier for me if I can just organize it for a few weeks in advance and then just let the players get on with it. And then it means I can then organize my time rather than constantly having to think every single week, oh crap, I have to generate fixtures, I have to update the league table. Because there are just some weekends where you're just really busy and you can't do it. For efficiency's sake, I'm going to go up to Le Havre here and get this trade done now. So I'm not wasting another day to do it. Sooner the better. Right, you're going to search this. Fingers crossed, everybody. Hey, double hoax start. Okay, so that's both of them gone. Right, you're going to trade with Van Helsing. Get that. I guess him having double pistol makes the most sense. Do I want to give double white one to Seward? Maybe. Frees up Van Helsing to do stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Right, you're gonna... Oh, you need to get a Mystic Research. Nah, let's do this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on, white one. Come on. Bollocks. Okay. So where did he go? Okay. If it's Nuremberg, I can't get there. If it's Strasbourg, I can get there with Mina. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so the next thing might mature. I hope it's just a new vampire. That would be decent. I could risk the horses too, but given how kind of awkward this game has been already, I haven't got any really big events. Mystic Research could be the game changer if I get something decent from it. Excellent Weather can also be impactful, but you know what I mean? One event, good luck. Lucky Find could potentially do it for me, but I kind of want the items in place anyway. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can't move by horses, unfortunately. I might go down to Marseille. There's a chance he might have gone here. So let's do this. Bottles. Okay. So it's either Strasbourg or Geneva. My gut is that it's Strasbourg. So let's go to Strasbourg. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yes! You still got it, ladies and gentlemen. However, this is a new vampire. Could well die here. Because I haven't got the escape route on her, because I've been too busy doing other things. I prioritize white 1 rather than trading escape route, which is pretty stupid. how not to play the game. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to trade it to her now. Just in case she doesn't have stake. Balls. Okay, I'm not going to reveal Heavenly Host here, because Dracula's not going to benefit from any healing right now. I mean, Dracula could Dark Call right now. I'm not going to reveal it. And if Dracula Dark Calls, then Dracula Dark Calls. Then it means that Dracula's got Fog, and I'm going to have to try and work around that. I've got no forewarns, so that's a little bit awkward. So yeah, going back to the tournament, if you're interested, then check out the links in the description and in the comments. And also you'll find in the description a list of all of the content creators we've got in the community now. We've had quite an explosion of that since during the recent World Championship. And also now we've had a recent addition with Worm Talon, who's a participant in the most recent World Championship, and who's also signed up to New Blood, who is now doing Twitch streams. I think that might be the first Twitch stream we've ever had. I mean, I guess I know Tom from Nomad's been doing Twitch streams for a bit, but still. Right, okay. Maybe Dracula's been sneaky and going to the east here. I'm going to have to check this one. Huh. Ooh dear. And Genoa's still a layer? Yep. Okay, so that's going to cause a headache for Van Helsing. That's not ideal at all. Do I risk the horses? So 1 in 10. Whew. Okay. Drac's going east now, I think. Dracula will be as far as Vienna by now. Or Zagreb. That's not ideal. That's supply. That's good. That gets me into the east quicker. Yeah, we like that quite a bit. Right, I'm gonna have to go up here with Mina. We're gonna have to. Oh. What? Hide in Leipzig, then. Interesting. Damn. Okay. And promise from that, my Dracula will probably ascertain that I've got a Heavenly Host, but never mind. Right, let's stake this. Oof, yikes. That's bad. You need to take Mystic Research off of Thingy-Bob. I need to actually try and use that at some point. And probably, oh, you'll have a free slot because of using Mystic Research. Yeah. And maybe even Charted Carriage, to be honest. Right, come on. Improves horse economy, but that's not the one I want. Oh, it's going to be one of those games, isn't it? So yeah, I might actually just Charted Carriage to Vienna. I guess the thing is then, what's Van Helsing going to do when he's there? Well, I'll play Charted Carriage and use Mystic Research with Van Helsing tomorrow, so that then frees up space for him to supply, which is kind of what he needs to do. But going to Vienna, I think is important to check that. Draco could be in Vienna right now. So I'm trying to work out what Dracula did. Did Dracula hide in Leipzig? He must have done. So that means I don't really want to send I don't really send Seward there, given his health situation. Ah, until I get the right one. I can't really do much until I get the right one. Ordinarily with Van Helsing, I would move to Genoa and then rail up normally. I've just got so many things I need to do. I need to play Mystic Research. I need to get tickets. Potentially trading around stuff as well if I need that lucky find. Yeah. Yeah, I should have kept maybe... I needed to move Gadami to Zurich. Genoa's still there. Okay, I'm just going to have to circumnavigate that. I can't waste the turns to go all the way to Venice. Right, okay. Do you go here? Yeah. You need to go to Leipzig. Okay, you did hide there. Okay, fine. Potentially good, potentially bad. Ooh. Oh. Do you supply then heal? Yeah. Right, you're gonna go up to good old Vienna. Because I think he's gone Prague, Vienna, and then into the east because of the way my Huns are positioned. Okay, that's fine. I can still get local rumors or something later. I think I'm gonna move her to Frankfurt. Ah, fuck! I was gonna trade. Ah, can't trade. Well, let's do it this way. Let's move her to Leipzig. If it's a fighting vampire at night, I can escape route it. Okay. Oh, Frankfurt Lair's gonna hurt. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nasty if there's another mob. Here it comes. Okay. Good use of desecrated soil. So yeah, basically Edward's rinsed through his entire hand. I'm not revealing this because it's a layer, so there's no point. Yeah, very good economy. You're gonna have to heal. You're gonna use Mystic Research. And you shall search. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right then. Now, I guess with Van Helsing, I could just move to Zagreb, and if he's not in Zagreb, then that rules out the East. He hasn't Wolfthorn past me yet. This has all just been really utilising the sort of Central Europe connections, and also taking advantage of the fact that my movement is pretty awful. So, yeah. And until I get that white one, it's not going to get any better. I really don't want to be risking it, because the game can easily collapse with just one fast horse loss. Okay, I've still got stakes, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Well then, if that's the case, it must be Zagreb then. Do I supply? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Piss off. I'm going to check Zagreb. I could supply, but I'm just going to check it. Okay, fine. Okay. What I feared, but at least I know it. I can deal with this very easily, so that's fine. Those 7 points are not going to be any issue. So as long as I can just keep dealing with this trail, and if I can get some decent stuff from Mystic Research, then I've got a chance. I have a chance. Always a chance. That's the thing with Hunter, you've always got a chance. Same with Dracula, but Hunter's more so because you can just accumulate events which can just really turn the tide. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. Punch or dodge? Dodge is better because it cancels everything that Dracula can do apart from a plotting. Or it means I'm not affected by anything he can do apart from a plotting. But plotting is a dangerous situation. But I'm gonna dodge. A, okay. Correct choice. The odds are that dodge is better, but if dodge fails, then you're in a little bit of trouble. But it's okay, because if I could... You're almost saying then you're going to take 4 damage. It depends on when the dodge is played and when the plotting's played. You'd think, because there aren't many combat cards that Dracula has, and there are not many items. Okay, so he gets a point. I couldn't cancel it anyway, so that's okay. I'd rather that than 7, so it's okay. Okay, right. Need to get the ticket. Need to get the ticket today. Imperative. So, Van Hel, Godalming, you're going to have to do wonders here. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. I think my inclination tells me I should switch this, because then it means I can get 2 hunters to try and dig for it. Just stake this now and just get it over and done with. That means now he can run around with 1 item fewer because he's got Lucky Find. Right, come on, Mina. Don't let me down. Bollocks. Why? Okay. One in 10 chance. Nah, let's move to Nuremberg. Let's go slowly. They can both heal. What do you do? Sarajevo? Just keep moving forward. The less of this trail to deal with, the better. And you should go down to Munich. Not really good because I'm not on that rail line anymore. Maybe I go to Prague. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Prague, and I can go to Budapest and then go down this way. The other two can deal with Munich. I can't heal if I get tickets, but I need to get tickets because that's more important. Oh, come on. Van Helsing gets a ticket. Heal. Night supply? Oh, come on. Come on, Mina. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get 2 encounters dealt with tomorrow because I can do a Sarajevo and Munich. Slowly chipping away. I just need to get another 100 into these quickly to deal with the last little bit of the trail, preferably soon because he's got a stake. And then Jack's taking no damage at all. Yeah. It's end of second week, so it's not crunch time yet, but still. Oh, what's happening here? Is that a misdirect? Nope, normal move. Okay. Yep, I had to leave this open, unfortunately. I'll move Godalming by rail, just so then it improves horse economy. Because when I try to get this white 1 out, I'm having to put the ticket I had back into the pool anyway, so there's no disadvantage to doing this. Come on. No, you're not ambushing me. Huh, okay. Let's search this. Oh, damn it. Okay. Nice saboteur. Mina should go here. It's so awkward. I want to be using my missing research supplies, but I can't because I'm having to get this poxy ticket. Ah, I've got 4 cards waiting for me. Right, I'm going to get Sewer to search it. Come on, Godalming. Come on. Damn it. Hey. Excellent. That's what you want to see. Oh. Ooh, somebody forgot I had a stake. I like that. Ah. Oh no. Oy, oy, oy. Do I risk the horses? I really, really don't want to. But I feel I'm going to have to, otherwise I'm going to start running into issues. Let's hope this doesn't. Okay. Sewage supplies. That's very nice. I would love to search here, but I haven't got surprising returns. I'm just going to ally her, so I've got it. Let's go to Sophia. Dracula might be here. bollocks. Oh, that's not good at all. No. Damn, so search. Well, I've got Aggie, so I mean, it's okay. And I've got Lucky Find. As long as it's not a damaging encounter, I might be okay. Ew. Well, at least I played Mystic Research. Ah, bollocks, okay. I'm going to have to show both of these. But I've got Lucky Find, so he won't know what else I've got. Mina can't get into this fight, unfortunately. Do I risk horses again? I think I'm going to have to. Yes, okay. It doesn't matter if I'm going to Belgrade. I'm going to block... Oh, he went to Bucharest. Oh, interesting. Okay, went to Sarajevo and Belgrade. Oh, I don't have to go down here then. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, that makes the trail so much easier to deal with. Okay, right. Van Helsing might well die here, but I'm just going to go for broke. Ooh, that's a conundrum. Knife to do more damage. Bully bullets to do more damage. But the thing is, because Dracula knows I've got 2 guns... See, Claw against... My gut feeling here is I just take Holy Circle and I just get out of this fight. I don't think I can 1v1 him. Not with Van Helsing, not without planned ambush. So I'm just gonna take the really safe approach and take Holy Circle. I know it's boring, but I've had so many games where if something goes shit, it's not critical that Van Helsing has to stay alive here. I guess the argument could be, how's Dracula going to kill me otherwise? But all it takes is a clause on a 1 turn where I don't play dodge or pistol, and then I'm doomed. Because Dracula knows I've got pistol, he's far more likely to play things like Fangs and Strength. I've got Aggie, but I just think playing Holy Circle here and just getting out of this situation is better for me. There are definitely multiple ways that could have gone. If I had a Heavenly Host, I might have been tempted to go for it, but I think all the Heavenly Hosts are out. So that wouldn't be possible. I'm kind of gutted the knife got ditched, but no mind. Okay. Oh, he played claws even though I had pistols. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. Dracula's not taking damage, which sucks, but... And it's not the end of the world if Van Helsing died. He hasn't got horses. He hasn't got any like major events I need to protect. So maybe I should have been a little bit bolder there. I could have got 5 damage in with a Holy Bullets, but... it's okay. No. No! Oh my goodness. Game? Don't you dare. I'm gonna potentially supply here. Yeah. Oh, are you for fucking real? Oh my god. That's just not what I need right now, game. Oh, neither's that. Oh my days. Okay. Okay, so that's 1 night supply down, and it wasn't helpful. Oh. I have to step away for 1 second. Right, I'll pause the recording, folks. I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, back. Okay, so not the most aggressive hunter you've ever seen. Ooh, Wolfform. Okay, don't know where Dracula's gone. Probably to Athens would be my guess. But honestly, right now, I just want to deal with the trail. Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with his shenanigans right now. The problem is, if Dracula goes to sea, Aggie's not going to help me with that. So Steward supplies. Don't need that. So now the deck's reset. Speed telegraph. I just apply to get this off the top. And you're going to go back to deal with Klausenberg? Yeah. Van Helsing go and deal with Bucharest. Okay. Right, so I'm getting rid of all 3 encounters at once. That's amazing. Ha, damn it. Do I night supply with you? Godalming goes to Constanta and night supplies. So that's. I mean, I've got shit events, so I think I may as well. So that's 2 night supplies. That's what we're looking for. Do I get a ticket? Do I heal? Do I night supply? No, I'm gonna heal once. And Mina heal. Oh, Mina does that. Bollocks. Okay. Right, so they're both gonna have to night supply now. Good thing is, Dracula's trail is very short. If Dracula went to... Nope, couldn't have gone to Zagreb because it's a layer. Okay, so I think Dracula is in Athens. That would be my gut assumption about where Dracula is right now. So, Mina and Godalming are going to use up the last 2 night supplies to try and get a decent item each, because they're down an item. I don't know, maybe Van Helsing also moves to Bucharest as well. Both spies are gone, so that's good. That's not good though. That's kind of concerning. Okay, right, you're gonna move here. There's a chance that he was there. Never mind, let's do this. Okay, that's a good item. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, now the good events are coming out. Okay. Now, if I had that when I was moving with Van Helsing, then there's definitely some potential there to be more aggressive and go like with a holy bullets or a knife. So Mina's going to move here as well. Do I trade the Heavenly Host off Mina? Maybe. I guess it depends on what. Godalming's going to night supply. Bollocks, man. Okay, Garlic will have to be. Vampire Lair. Right in... I'll keep Vampire Lair. I might need it. You're gonna heal. I'm gonna do Van Helsing supplies. Wow. And then you trade and you take 2 pistols off. Yep. No stake. That's a bit worrying. I do not have the items with those 2 to try and kill that vampire. Ooh. Damn. And this is potentially a Folk. What? What? You didn't go to Athens then? And this is all a big frickin' ruse. You're gonna supply. Steak. That's decent. You're gonna supply. Oh yikes! I'm getting all the good stuff on sewer. That's very unfortunate. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna do lots of trading around now. Oh. God, I need to try and get this thingy. Oh, I've got trading. I need to get this white 1. Oh my god. I think giving Elusive Revenge first is more important. I can take Vampire Lair off. I might have to exit whatever my way to Athens. Oh man. Oh, where is this white 1? Oh no. 2. Where is it? Oh, it's been eluding me all game. Okay, so Dracula is in Valona or Salonika? Unfortunately, that doesn't tell me one way or the other. Right, I'm gonna have to... I would love Bucharest to be a new vampire. I just let it mature, and it wipes both of these rumor tokens off. Some ways I should play. I think in some ways I should have played Speed Telegraph there to play Van Helsing's turn first to see what Bucharest is. I'm not going to supply. I'm going to get this. Try and get this Poxy ticket. Yes! Come on! Hunters unlocked. Let's go. Fuck me. Oh. Blimey, that took an age. Right. We can actually play the game, people. Okay, right, he's in Adriatic. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what this other card is, so I'm not going to escape route this. Oh, do I have time to get to Athens? If this is a fog? Wee, maybe not. I'm gonna dodge first. I don't really know what my objective is for this combat. I guess the more damage I can do to it, the better. But I don't want Mina to get really beaten up. I've seen no fogs. This is actually really scary. Okay. What do I play now then? I think I play a pistol. So it blocks plotting, it blocks claws. I don't think Dracula's good. If Dracula does fine, I'm still doing 2 damage back. Dracula might well mesmerize me here. I think Dracula would have mesmerized me first turn. If he had it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That's not good. Okay, I think I'm just going to escape, and I'll wait for the backup. Damn, okay, that didn't go well at all. I think the fog will run out in time for somebody else to get here. Oh, no. Okay, I have escape route. Oof, okay. That's actually alright. I'm really happy I didn't escape route that. That worked pretty well. Right, what on earth do you do? I think you... Do you trade wax cylinders? I think so. How many vampires have we seen? We've seen 2 Reckless, I think? 2 Reckless, 1 new. So there's 1 of each still kicking about. Oh. What is interesting, Edward? What is? Ah. Haha. What do you think? She does have an escape route. Haha. Excellent. Okay. So I can get Godalming here. stake the first one, and then we can team up on the second one. So Van Helsing can leave. Good job, I didn't use it. That's why you don't use the escape route there, because you don't know what's going to happen around the corner. To be fair, I played that fight horribly. Fucking knife. I think I can deal with these two vampires. The question is, how far ahead of me is Dracula going to be by that point? Okay. Ooh. There's no way. He has to be in he has to be in Bari, right? There's no way he's gone to Venice. There's no way. Seward has forewarned though. Seward can kind of deal with everything that Dracula has apart from he hasn't got planned ambush. I think we're gonna have to do this. Oh, he is here! What? Okay. Alright then. I like it. No planned ambush, which is a shame, but I have other things. Nope. You can get away with that one. Right, okay. You are going to make your way to Budapest. Shame I don't have a chartered carriage right now. This would have been awesome with a chartered carriage. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Oh, right, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a new vampire. No, 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 we're fighting the big man. Got Aggie. I have great strength, so I can be really aggressive here, especially it's Seward. Seward can just heal for days. So, do I punch first? I think the answer to that question is yes. He can 1v1 me. He might be able to. I mean, with 2 knives and a heavenly host, that's 10 damage. And then just throw in a little bit of Aggie in there too? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Haha. Yeah, Aggie's really good for this sort of situation. I think both Rufus and Aggie have very strong merits. Yes! Cancel the plotting. That's exactly what you want to see. Right, I'm going to show one knife, and I'm going to keep the other one hidden. Because I bet Dracula's going to think here, oh, right, okay. Or maybe is it a ruse? Has he actually got fangs? Or do you have a really terrible hand? Let's see. Come on, fang me, you know you want to. Yes! Come on! Got him. Oh, Dracula, Dracula, Dracula. Okay, now I play the Heavenly Host because he's used 1 fangs. The chance of him having the second one is unlikely. If it succeeds, I'm in a really good position to win the game. If it fails, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world here. He might have drawn second fangs. But given he played plotting first, my gut feeling tells me he hasn't got fangs, unless he now draws it. But I think this is the best case situation. He can't escape us back this round, so this is the round to play Heavenly Host. I could also bait him into another knife, but I want to hide the fact I have 2 knives. If he has fangs, then fair enough. Okay. That's very good for me. This is very, very good. So all I basically do now for the rest of this combat, I just keep throwing knives. Oh, Redem. Oh well, maybe we won't have to deal with these new vampires after all. Right. Throwing out the knives. Why? Firstly, I want to stop the escaper's bat, because that's basically the only way that Dracula gets out of this mess. Because there's no wolf form. Yes, he takes damage from Aggie if he escapes his bat, but at least he gets away. And I've got great strength, so I'm in no risk of dying here. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But he doesn't know I've got a second one. See? So, Dracula might preemptively escape his bat here, thinking I've played my escape his bat card. Or my anti-escape his bat card. Or he might try and fang me, thinking I haven't got an anti-fang item. So, knife does the job of both here. The only thing that knife's not good against, I mean claws, but I can damage him through claws. And my damage here is way... I know it's very late in the game, but Dracula has no influence. So unless I somehow screw up massively with the 2 new vampires in the east, Dracula's going to have to work really hard to get these points. And if he's running around on very low health, that is exactly what I want. Okay, he's broken 1 knife. Not ideal. But you can't break the other one. So the question is, do I want to play this knife? I think getting Dracula down to 2, the only thing he can really do here is claws. He could play Mesmerize. But I'm thinking in terms of being the most aggressive, he can claw. He can't break the knife. So I'm guaranteed to have 1 knife. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I keep a knife. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to try and get a yellow 2 with Van Helsing. Keep Seward in place. And then get Van Helsing to him and trade all of his items to Seward. And then Seward runs around like a beast, like he is. Right, okay. You're going to stake this. Excellent. There's so many things I want to do. I really want to get planned ambush, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wrong order. I need damage. Yup. Yeah. Right, okay. Get a ticket. Hey, perfect. So I can get them both here. Sue keeps healing, trades, all that good stuff. Right. Now, I really should get another... I really want to give planned ambush to Seward, but I can't do it. I might draw the second one. Now the good thing is with Dracula is going to be really worried here. He's not going to have Wolf Form for 2 turns. Is Dracula going to play Fog this round or the turn after? He might be really worried I'll just jump on top of him. So I'm hoping that Dracula's going to be scared enough that we'll play Fog now, not in the location 2 turns from now. I'm going to supply with Godalming, I'm going to supply with Seward, and probably supply with Mina as well. So that's 3 chances to get really good events, potentially a hide scouts or a Rufus so I get a little bit of an idea where he's going. If he wolf forms really far away from me, then I am potentially in trouble. But this is looking okay. Certainly better than it did a couple of turns ago. Right, you shall supply. Alright, Crucifix is going to have to be the one, unfortunately. Whoa, okay. Oh, man. I kind of need all of these. I think Lucy's Revenge is the one who's going to have to go. Sadly. Oh, heroic leap as well. Fucking hell. I need to know where he is. That's better than a pistol. Okay. So the question is, do I CG him? Is he... if I get this wrong, I'm in deep trouble. If he's gone up to Munich, I don't think he would go to Munich. Well, yeah, Van Helsing was in Budapest. I think I still... but if he's in Genoa, then CG's kind of useless here. Well, is it though? I stop him from feeding, which isn't terrible. Let's think about this. I'm going to put CG token in Munich. If it's not in Munich, then I put the first one in Milan. If it's not Milan, I put it in Genoa. If it's not in Genoa, I put it in Rome then, I guess. So he's stuck in Florence. I think I do it, actually. It's going to tell me a lot of information about where he is. Okay, not there. No. Genoa. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, shit, I'd used a heavenly host. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. What's he put? Please tell me he's got fog. He's used fog, yes! Come on. Right, okay, so how do I play this? Yeah. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Whoa, wait. Arrange a trade. No. Who has heroic leap? Seward. Right. I'm gonna take heroic leap off Seward. If Seward can get to Marseille, I can then trade it back to him. If Dracula moves to Florence, Van Helsing already has the heroic leap, and then he can just kill Dracula. Yes. I love it. I like it quite a bit. Use event cards. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Dracula cannot wolf form here, which is really important. The way Digital Edition works is that you move and then the trail slides. So this wolf form is stuck here. That's a really, really important thing to know. And it's a big difference from the physical game to the digital game. So if anybody's wanting to participate in the tournament and you're used to the board game, be really careful. The way the Digital Edition has been implemented is that Dracula has to make move and then everything on the trail slides. So this wolf form's stuck. So he can't wolf form here. So Dracula has... I can't feed. So Dracula has 3 options. Marseille, Florence, or Tyrrhenian Sea. All of which are good for me. There's a very good chance I'll get to Marseille with Seward. He's gone to sea. Okay. That's good. So if that's the case... If that's the case, I should probably prepare for him to... Who's trying to... Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Genoa we ignore because it's a fog, we don't give a shit. So, they're going to deal with Valona. Seward moves to Marseille. Interesting. So if I get lucky here, I can just kill this. And Mina doesn't have to move across. But you know what, I'm just gonna wait for Mina. And just not even worry about any like horrible stuff happening to her. I mean, I could try to do damage. I could do something like a punch, and then I don't need heavily hosts anymore because he's been played. Okay, so the problem is trying to trade the excellent weathers is going to be really difficult. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. I potentially only need one round of combat to kill this when Mina moves in, so I'm just going to preserve Godalming's health, especially now Lucy's revenge is not a thing. Do I crucifix? No, I don't want him to know I've got it. Let's escape. So I'm going to move Van Helsing down into Italy in preparation for... Bollocks, I should play crucifix. Dracula landing there. I'm going to move Seward to Marseille. Yep. Let's punch again. I think Dracula might be expecting me to dodge. Nope, never mind. I think I'm gonna dodge here. And then escape. I might be able to bait out an aggressive card. It's not over yet. Okay. Yeah, it's not over yet, not by a long shot. Do I show Crucifix? The chances are that the aggressive thing that Dracula has is a Fangs, because he's got 2 of them left in his hand, whereas only got 1 strength and 1 claws. So I'll just play Crucifix and then I'll dodge. Hey, that's what we like to see. Ha! Yeah, we got him. Okay, sure. Heroic leaping now, cool. Awesome. Escape is missed. Hey. Little does he know, I got heroic leap, but not on that character. It's a planned ambush I've got. Right, okay. You shall go to Marseille to head off in this direction. Van Helsing moves here in anticipation of Italy. And let's move Mina here. Now, the question, it would be interesting if he ambushes, but if he doesn't... if Dracula ambushes... No. Okay, so I'm going to have to... Right, I'll play planned ambush for the night fight then. That's okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so we'll kill this in the first round. Worst case scenario is someone takes 4 damage or a weapon gets broken. And I'll play pistol with Mina. I'll play Heavenly Host here, I don't care. Ooh, it's been quite an intense game, this one. Okay, so still on 2 damage. I'm going to have to use Heavenly Host, which is a bit of a shame, but it's fine. Dracula might head east here into Ionian because he's got 2 very weak hunters on this side. But I have a Heroic Leap I can trade. Yep. Right, we're just killing this. There might be a way that I can kill it in 2 rounds or 3 rounds, but I don't even want to risk anything bad happening. Guaranteeing the kill right now is more important. Because if somehow this fucks up, then Dracula gets 6 points, C spaces get reset, and all that sort of stuff, and I just don't want that even being a thing to worry about. Okay, do I want to trade a excellent weather? I don't know where Dracula's going to land. Dracula might land in Italy. But then it could be Cagliari. Dracula can't hide though, so that's okay. I mean, Mina's delayed, so I may as well take her excellent weather. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, because, no, it's a night delay. I won't map it. It's fine. It can't be fog. Oh, shit. No. Dracula cannot play fog in his next location. Because one's on the trail and one's in discard pile, but Dracula has a hand of cards. Now, Dracula might wolf form here to try and give himself more options of places to go to. But I think, apart from Cagliari, most places are covered. If he does go to Cagliari, it's okay for me because I know then the direction of travel he's going in. So I can just run him down then. Sorry, you got this loading screen. It's got stuck on the discard encounters. While Edward's thinking, we're stuck here. Edward, understandably, taking time here. It's not a good position for him. He can still win. But I think without fog, this is going to be incredibly hard. Oh, wait, what did you misdirect? You misdirected Venice. Oh, my wolf form to Venice. I don't think he's going to wolf form to Venice. He's then blocked in by the consecrated ground. That makes sense. Okay, so Dracula is just basically trying to do this to mean that there are so many places for me to check. Venice is a possible, so it's Milan, Venice, Cagliari, Bari, and these 2. It's still quite a few, but not many. I wish now I hadn't taken the excellent weather off, because I could check both Bari and Venice, and then Van Helsing could check Rome. You know, I can see it's fog, right? And do I play Speedy Telegraph here? Yeah, I am. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Mina first. She can't move, so she may as well just supply, and I might get a lucky hide scouts. Fuck, okay. That's happened more than once to me, so, you know, it was worth a shot. Oh my god! Oh no. Honestly, Venice is probably the best place for him to have gone. For me. Hey, got him. I forgot. Okay, no problem. Okay then, so as long as Godalming lives, we've won the game. As long as he lives, we win the game. And I remember to trade Heroic Leap, obviously. That's obviously a big if. Whoa. Fangs? No, a claws. Hey. Whoa. That was a test and a half. Bloody hellfire. I'll be interested to see what Edward says when he sees my perspective of everything. Shall we just supply for the crack? I mean, there's nothing there, so what's the point? There's no Hunter event. Trade Heroic Leap to get at me. I'm just going to put it in the chat. And we got him. Yeah. Hunter victory. Game. That was a very good game. Whoa. God, so much going on in that one. There'll be a lot of things to dissect. I'm more than sure Makajik will be here with loads of comments on things, which is great. Whoa. Played very well. After board game version, digital play is really bad. Well, there's pros and cons, right? It's really tough. So much as yeah, true. Yeah. That's definitely true. Dracula is very much nerfed in digital, which is a shame. Not seeing encounters before you're even in such an easy things like creating a lair. Yeah, I mean, you have to look. Yeah, you always have to be checking the box. You have 4 encounters in your hand, and then click yes, I want lair. Then encounter comes to you. Look in physical. I never really thought about that. How does it work in physical edition? What's the order? Do you get the encounter and then you decide the lair? I mean, there's pros and cons. Yeah, Dracula's definitely nerfed, which doesn't help. And you see 3 Vamp and 2 Fog when you put in lair. Oh, you don't want to shuffle your deck then? Okay. I put Vamps into layers. Just to surprise a hunter. Just for fun. But no, I definitely agree. I mean, the problem is this game is so complex in terms of there are so many bloody cards which have all their own interactions, and you have to think about what order does this all trigger in, and all this sort of stuff. In physical, you receive counter in the same time you used one. Huh, interesting. 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 You can never drop below 5. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do think that's... Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, that would make more sense. I've never read the rules on it, but that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, the trail shifting after move is the big one. You could have wolf formed out of Genoa otherwise. Yeah, the big one is the trail, because basically everything is stuck on the trail a turn longer. Now, in my opinion, if I was designing the game, I think instinctively it makes sense to me. If the trail is a week long, then everything should be on your trail, for a week. Not that it slides off, and then you get to move. I feel like it should be on there the extra day. It makes more sense to me that you place the encounter and then it causes everything to move along. But that's just the way I think. But it's definitely a nerf to Dracula. That's a massive... There are a couple of occasions or situations it's actually a benefit. Like, if a Desecrated Soil matures, it matures after you move. So you could do something like a Dark Call. Or if you've taken 2 damage, you can Wolf Form and then you get the 3 health back. Or you go to sea and then you get the healing. So there are some situations where it's an advantage, but in general it is a massive disadvantage. That you, like in that situation there, Edward should have been able to wolf form out of Genoa based upon the physical edition rules. You can then also argue it was a Heavenly Host token, you should be able to wolf form off it. That's a different story. So yeah, that's not a digital... The thing about, you can wolf form off CG or not, that's not a digital edition thing, that's just how you interpret the rules. But that's the only thing I don't understand about the way Nomad have done this. Most other things I would probably understand. Yeah, okay, there's ambiguity in the rules. The thing that is crystal clear is... Dracula's trail is supposed to move first. Now, the cool thing is, if you're sitting here as a competitor going, oh, well, that's really stupid, surely then Dracula's really weak in digital. In all the tournaments we've done, the win rate has actually been 50-50, pretty much, within 2 percentage points. It's slowly trending towards Hunters, but very slowly. And I think now, because we've had a couple of new players coming to the community who played Dracula really well, I think Dracula play is going to reinvent itself a little bit. And even when you can't use your biggest tool to heal... True. True. Yeah. Agatha is great for 1v1 and 2v1. Yeah. I had GS2, which made me go even more aggressive. Did you realize my movement was fucked early on? When you see my commentary, it took me about 3 weeks to get the last white one. Whoop, one. Oh, good move into east, by the way. That was really nice, just the way you just sort of snuck past me there. It was a nice move. And I didn't have the movement to deal with it, so really well played. I built my route so it wouldn't affect you too much. Yeah, maybe. If there's a fight of vampire earlier, then it might have caused some issues, but yeah. But it was an idealist improvisation. The things like throwing down 2 rumor tokens like that on 2 new vampires. New vampires are really awkward to kill. I was just really lucky in the sense that I played really conservative. I like the strategy with big layers. Yeah, it's a cool one. It needs to be perfected so that it isn't just a gimmick? Is that how you spell gimmick? I think that's how you spell gimmick. Yeah. When executed effectively, it's so hard to deal with. Yeah, we're talking about layer strategy, where you place, you maybe don't mature things, you layer it. So you got 2 encounters there, and then you return to it later, so you got 3 encounters. That's very, very hard to deal with. You need to be very well equipped, you need to have exactly the right items, and if you start losing hunters, it snowballs out of control. And if you pick a really bad fight, Dracula will then also try and pick fights with you really early to weaken you a lot. But it requires a lot of setup. But with another region. Yeah. It's normally been an Eastern thing. I've seen it being done in Spain. Spencer Wolfhard did it once to us in Spain, and that was pretty cool. I think it was in Spain. And then UK, you could definitely, or Britannica, sorry, I think you could definitely do with it as well, but yeah. Oh, okay. I need to decompress after that. That was a great game. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're against a hunter who's never seen it before or doesn't know how to deal with it, it's almost game breaking, that strategy, but in a good way. I think you need that. But there's also a lot of risk involved with it too, because if the hunters see what you're doing, they could potentially block you. If they get an early CG, they might just throw it down anyway to corral you in a different direction. One of the most feared hunters for a reason. Not anymore. Anymore. I don't play enough. I don't play enough. No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Drawing on experience. Yeah. See you around. See you around, Edward. Hope you enjoyed the video when you see it. I still think I'm a good hunter player, but it's just, you know, when you don't play often enough, it's that's the sort of the autopilot nature of it. And I do notice, especially with trading, I'm not as efficient as I used to be. But I think it's also doubled up by the fact that now we've got a lot more Dracula players who play quite a disruptive way of playing the game. So because of that, it forces you into more difficult situations in terms of you know, it's not obvious in terms of what sort of events or items you'd be carrying on which hunter. But I'm really happy, you know, with certain things there. Like, I didn't use the escape route. I could have easily used that escape route instantly, but I was like, no, this is a day fight. Something else bad could happen afterwards. If I get beaten up a lot by that vampire and there was a second vampire behind it, well, then I got the escape route for that. If I wasn't even thinking about bats, but bats was a very good play on Edward's part there to push Mina into the vampire in Athens, but I had the escape route ready for that. So yeah, in that sense, I was really happy. Persevered with it. I got lucky with horse rolls, but I had to move sometimes. So you just have to calculate when you need to move and when you don't. I'm really happy I moved Van Helsing as far east. I know it's only to Vienna, but I moved as far east as I could early, and then I ruled out Zagreb, because then it means that I had the information, I wasn't just sitting there supplying. And he could move forward, he dealt with the vampire with the stake, Saboteur was easy to deal with. Fortunately, Dracula's trail going up to Klausenberg made it easy because Mina was coming around the north side, so that made it a bit easier for me. If it went just straight to Athens, I would have been stuck, but then that double vampire wouldn't have happened, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Right, I'm going to stop the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I don't know how good the audio is. I've changed flat, I'm in a new room, it might be a bit echoey, I'm not sure, but I've got lots of space now, so I'm happy. So thank you for watching. If you're interested, if you've never played Fury of Dracula before, or in terms of like the digital edition, maybe you know the game, or maybe you've played it versus the AI, come and join the Nomad Discord community. You'll find the link to it in the description, and feel free for joining the tournament. I'll leave all the links below. We'll love to have you. If you have any doubts, just send me a message on Discord. My name is just Scott Swords, so you can find me there, all one word, the same name as the YouTube channel. You can find me there. I'll happily answer your questions. The deadline is Tuesday coming up, so that's Tuesday 24th, I think, if I can do maths correctly. Friday 19th, 20th, 21st. I think it's 24th. I can't do maths in the video. That's really awkward. It is January 24th, but it's at midnight. It's in between the Tuesday and the Wednesday, midnight UTC time. So yeah, get your applications in. It's only a very short Google form, and you can chat to me if you have doubts and things. But you have to be willing to play 2 games per week, but you and your opponent can negotiate the time that you want to play the match. You don't have to play at a very, very specific time that I tell you. It's between you and your opponent. So yeah. Right, everybody, I'm heading off. Thanks for watching. There might be another video out on Sunday. We'll have to see if I've got time to record or not. Take care. I appreciate all the views and subscribes and comments and everything. I'll be checking them all out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another video of Fury of Dracula very soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.